Oh, you. Hey guys, may I still play in some Let's Torture Myself? Sorry about the yet again week-long not uploading thing. Life can be kind of busy, as you all know. Okay, so gotta go get some more lives. Since last time we ended off in a bit of a predicament where I did not have any lives left except for one, which I now will have. Since, oops, wrong button there. As you can see, I disabled the scrolling of the layers, which was not true. I just disabled layer 1 for some reason. Layer 1 being the #1 layer of each layer there was. So block buildings. Once again, I will try. We're at the midpoint now, of course. The midpoint! Back in this hellish hole. What is this? Lava lotus? You did not spawn your pollen? Oh no, there's cut off in the ropes. Pixels. I can't tell if it's 1 or 2, but there's some pixel cutoff there. This is displeasing to the eyes of mine, except not really. Okay, so I guess it's safe to get down this hole, but I don't know where I will end up. Oh, next to some kill blocks. Well, good thing I know in advance that a kill block is something that will kill me. No means yes, and yes means no, but does it mean snow? That I don't know for certain. I can get up here though. You lava lotus, you're not as dangerous as you would like the populace to make you believe you are. Now that's just cruel. And also the second half seems to be significantly easier than the first half. We may be able to start the next level today. And if that's the case, then I'll be overjoyed. Fantastically overjoyed. So overjoyed that overjoy will be spewing out of my earlobes. Don't get too many mental images there, because stuff coming out of earlobes, well, maybe out of your ear itself, but earlobes, that's just getting some disturbing visually. It would be like some kind of pus or something. Oh god! Pollen. See, look at it. It's so spiky. It's got like pixels dotted around the edges to make it look spiky, even though the 8-bitishness of that graphic is, you know, very apparent. Well, it is. It's like only 8 by 8 tiles, pixels. Whatever. I don't know the difference. I plead innocence or ignorance. Well, the same thing, really. If you're innocent, you're ignorant of sexuality, I guess. I don't know what it means to be a Mason, but you know, I do know what it means to miss my jump entirely. But it's all good. It's all good. It's like foreplay. It's all good until you get to the nitty-gritty at the very end. Also, this is getting very suggestive. I don't know exactly why. Also, I'll try my best to maintain audio levels, I guess, by doing some fancy editing work. Yes. Pollen. Oh, yes, pollen. Of course. Why would I allow myself to go headfirst into a red floating giant thing? If you saw a pollen that big in real life, what would your reaction be? I don't know what to say. Pollen is kind of scary. It's like plant sperm, basically. You don't want to get near it, else you might get the HIV or other sexually transmitted diseases. I don't know why I'm talking about this, because that's not a very polite topic to be talking about. Also, there is an invisible thing there. Interesting. Okay, fine, be that way. It's, you know, all good in my opinion. All good is subjective, I guess. Ugh, fishes. Fishes. Is fish the plural of fish, or is fishes the plural of fish? I don't understand my own language. It's pretty obvious to the reader here. Ugh, okay. So now that I know that that's doable, I gotta do this part, which is also doable. Man, first try is seriously the charm for me, isn't it? It's just like, anytime after, you just think about it too hard and then you slip up, because you're thinking about thinking, and if you're thinking about thinking, you're probably wondering how you're thinking unless you're like screwing something up. Like, you think about breathing. Chances are you're now consciously aware of your breathing, and you will forget how to breathe for some reason. I don't know, it's one of those psychosis things. I don't know what I'm talking about, because I don't know anything about psychosis. What is psychosis anyway? It's some disorder, it sounds like. I'm not entirely sure what kind of obvious filament. Is that the thing inside light bulbs? I don't know. Why am I not making sense right now? I don't know either. There's a plant there, though. Look at its plant! Look at it spewing out its joyous liquids! They're actually not liquids, but in fact some kind of amorphous solid. Also, I don't understand anything anymore, apparently. Plant? Once again, you aid me in your quest. By mean, I don't know. Point out at this point in time. But chances are, if you've been watching this, You know by now that my syntactic abilities are pretty lackluster, but I do have a pretty okay vocabulary, I think. Plants, though. This is why botany will never catch on in the real world. These plants are just too deadly with their fiery pollen. It's like chipotle peppers. I don't even know if that's a real pepper. I mean, that's like a sauce or something. It could be a pepper. I don't know. It's, you know, words from the Spanish language. Chipotle sounds pretty Spanish. Can't be 100% sure, though, because, you know, English borrows a lot of words from other languages. Okay. Let us proceed! Okay, I see the tactic there. You just gotta run, and hopefully there's no kind of Kaizo trap thing, which is quote-unquote a Kaizo trap, which will trap me if I do not do the correct thing at the goal there, which would be kind of depressing because I've gotten kind of far here, and I got bit by a fish. Look at its lips there. They were totally puckered on my cheek. It has like teeth on its lips. That's how it can impale the citizens of the night. Like, it's like a vampire type thing. I don't know if that's actually true. I wish it was true though, because fish could definitely use an upgrade in real life as well. I mean, they're not very threatening if you think about it. Maybe sharks, maybe, but in all seriousness, sharks are probably like the most threatening thing in the waters, but that's still not very threatening at all if you think about it, because sharks, they cannot come out of the water unless you give them some kind of bionic leggings, and well, they would also need some kind of water thing on their gills, and, you know, actually lungs that can actually process oxygen in the air instead of in the water. I don't know. Do fish have lungs that they're just built in gill form? I don't understand the structure of fish any more than the average. I got life. Okay, and now I know where all the invisible coin blocks are, except for the ones I don't know where they are. Mwah! Like a bon appetito. That is definitely French, don't deny that. I know my French like the back of my tongue very well. Should have waited there. English, once again. The most powerful of erotic languages. It's those terrible deaths that just add up and make you wish you were never born. It's one of those things where the psychology of your body will get learned by the physiology of your body, I guess. I don't know. Oh, what? Okay, that exists. Did not know that somehow. Somehow I managed to avoid that every single time. Fair enough, fair enough. Mathematics. Again, I forgot that was there. The joys of doing things completely unconsciously. Yes, okay, don't hit the thing, thank you. Now don't hit the other thing that's right there, yes. It helps to come out with your problems instead of keeping them to yourself. If you don't tell anyone your problems, no one can ever help you solve them. But you will also not be embarrassed, so I guess it's a win-win situation, because being embarrassed is much worse than having a problem that you cannot solve. My god, that is a creed to live by. Never ask for help. Never go see a doctor. All of your problems will be resolved on their own, most likely. Except for fish. Once again, they are just the worst. And here we go. Now it's time for this part where I just jump over things. Then I get kind of stuck on the note block. Okay, so wait, how do I do this then? I'm not sure now how to do that. Maybe I just have to make sure I'm as far as possible? Maybe I have to be closer. Not entirely sure now. Okay. Let's try not to die. Good for me. Good for... Oh! Yeah, I don't think I thought I made it. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to do some kind of stupid accent. Stupid accent, I mean an accent that is not correct, not a stupid accent. which would mean I thought the accent itself was stupid. No, that would be unjust, unsound, unfair, because no one can judge an accent unless it has two letters. One is left, the other is R. So close. Yet so close. Ah! Just 1, 2, 3, or 4 pixels away. Man, I can totally do this. Bingo. Gotta make it. Oh, freaking. That fish is eating a bubble. My bubble. It's stealing my bubble. That's my bubble fish. You can't have it. It's going all the way up to the surface, then it's going to pop, and it's going back into the atmosphere. You cannot have that bubble. That is mine. My carbon dioxide bubble. No. Pollen, you cannot let that fish be your friend. You have to believe that that fish stole my freaking bubble. I don't care how freaking cheap you think my bubble is. It meant something to me, okay? It meant something. It meant a lot to me. It was a part of me at one time. And you just had to take it away from me. Take away my little bubble. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay. Touching the leaf of a plant is just as deadly as touching its deadly maw. Deadly. Dum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum boo. Well, there you have it. Mid terrible singing. Okay, there we go. Okay, I guess. Whoa! And suddenly, the world has dictated itself and has become less chaotic. It has become more ordered. But is order really a good thing? A synthetic black world is not a world that I think I want to live in. I've been playing for 25 minutes. I don't know if I should continue. I mean, initially I thought I was going to, because I thought I would have this goal easily. I thought it was going to be cake. And while it was pretty cake, it wasn't as cake as I thought it would be. So I guess, I'll probably leave it as is, because I don't know which level I want to do next. I'll use some random number generator. I'm not going to ask opinions. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'll get like 1, so it's not worth it. So yeah, I'll just pick them at random. I mean, that's, you know, A K W S S D D H H L L. What's this one? It's M triple M. Oh my God, that's. What is with alliterations and double names anyway? I don't know. Okay, see you guys next time for when I guess we continue on this adventure of Let's Torturing Myself. Did I even do the intro for this game? I don't remember. Oh, whatever. See you guys next time.